What's good, YouTube? The Truth here, and I'm back with another video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. So last night, if you were in the UK, or afternoon for someone like me, we had the rising heavyweight star, the man everyone's been talking about right now, the hype of the UK, Moses Itauma. And he was stepping in the ring with Mr. Jermaine Franklin. Now listen, I'm gonna be honest. Moses looked like that dude. I can't even lie. The thing that just stood out immediately when I was watching him fight is his speed. He's a heavyweight. You don't even see these guys moving like this. The combinations were fast. The hand speeds were fast. The reaction times were, quick, cat-like, you know? And honestly, I don't see too many people in the heavyweight division rivaling that speed. Like, that alone is gonna be a killer. Only ones I could see maybe is like Usyk, Joseph Parker, Jared Anderson. But even then, Moses might be faster than all of them. And that's scary for the heavyweight division. Now, this fight right here was very important. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. Because Jermaine Franklin has never been stopped before. The guy went the distance with guys like Anthony Joshua, Dylan White. Now, those may not be the absolute best. They might not have been the best versions of themselves at the time he beat them, but they were still elite heavyweights. And I could say that for AJ, not so much Dylan White, because Tyson Fury knocked him out, and then Jermaine Franklin fought him, so it might not have been the best Dylan White. But AJ, I believe he was still elite. So the fact that Moses handled him the way he did, you know, that just says something. Like, it's undeniable. Now here comes the real question. Who do we put in front of Moses next? Because up until now, let's be honest, most of his opponents, bro, they had no chance of winning, all right? Dylan White looked finished before he even stepped in the ring. And the guys before that, you don't even mention them. They're not even players in the game. But they're necessary fights to build up a prospect, so it's understandable. And every young fighter goes through this phase, and I like to call it the invincibility phase, all right? This is when you just start dominating, fans start thinking, this guy might beat anyone. We've seen it before, we've seen Boots. Boots was looking like, he was looking godlike until the Karen fight, and then people suddenly realize, oh wait, this dude is human. Another example is Abdullah Mason. He looked like a killer, and I still think he is. He just came across a good fighter finally. But then he fought Noakes, and people saw flaws. He was getting hit more. Even Lomachenko, man, Mr. Matrix himself. Everyone, I remember I seen a clip of Thurman one time saying, yo, I just want to see dude get punched in the face. He looks too inhuman. He doesn't look human right now. And then he fought Jorge Linares, and Jorge Linares dropped him, and then, you know, suddenly people realize, oh, these great fighters, they're human too. They're not these unbeatable forces that we tend to believe. Now, don't take it the wrong way. I'm not saying Moses isn't the real deal. He absolutely might be. But before we crown him the future king of the heavyweight division, we need to see him in front of someone who can really push him. Someone who could take him to deep waters, maybe go past 6 rounds. Someone that won't fold the moment they get hit. Some possible opponents, there's a few guys I would like to see him fight. My first one is my favorite right now is Ajit Kabayal. He's the guy who stopped Zhang with body shots. I like to call him the body shot killer. He's one of those guys who just keep winning. He's supposed to be an underdog. I don't think he's undefeated. I believe that would be a great test for Itauma. Another good one would be Joseph Parker. I know Joseph Parker just came off a stoppage, but a lot of people felt it was an early stoppage, and I believe it could set up a good fight between, we can gauge his win over Parker and Wardley's win over Parker. And then, they can see who's more impressive, and then it could be a little fight builder-upper for them to fight each other in the future. And that's another name, Moses versus Wardley. I would love to see them fight. Now here's the thing with the Moses and Wardley fight. I keep hearing the same thing. Oh, we're friends. And we got to talk about this friends problem in boxing. And I'm going to be honest. Boxing has to stop this, because I don't care that these guys are friends. You don't care that these guys are friends. These are professional fighters. These guys are getting paid money like we would never even, most people wouldn't even dream of, right? You're getting belts and legacies. You guys could be friends after the fight. Like, just look at Roy Jones and Antonio Tarver at the Fundora fight after. Like, these guys are friends, man. Like, it's okay. They fought multiple times. He knocked Roy's head off, bro. It's cool. It's not that deep. You guys can fight, and then you can be friends after. It's not a big deal. Now let's get to the Usyk question. Now the fight everyone's talking about is this one. They want to see Usyk versus Moses, and yeah, that would be massive. But in my personal opinion, I do not think Moses is ready. Usyk is an all-time great, and Moses hasn't even gone 12 rounds yet. We haven't seen him exhausted. Who knows, maybe he'll never get hurt. Maybe he has a great chin, but we haven't seen him in any type of adversity. He has no experience whatsoever to go up against someone like Usyk. And look, I'm not saying Moses isn't the future. I think he might be. He might end up dominating the heavyweight division. And honestly, it would be amazing for boxing. The heavyweight division has been dead boring for a minute now. But all I ask, please, all I ask, before we give him the crown, I just want to see him earn it. I don't think that's asking too much. But I want to hear from you guys. Who should Moses Itauma fight next? Do you think he's the real deal, or do you think you need to see more? Let me know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.